ArsenalFanTV still down there at the Emirates. It's a little eerie down here, you know. It was a bit chaotic over here earlier on. There was a load of youngsters here tonight because they reduced the prices, and we got mobbed around here. It was absolutely chaotic, in a good way, and wow, that was a bit more exciting than the actual game, really, because
more atmosphere out here than there was in the ground, wasn't there?
Because you know, I felt Arsenal tonight. You know, I mean, got off to a great start. 1-0 up, great goal by Walcott, but then after that, just like, we were complacent. And on another day, a better team would have done us.
Should have stayed home and watched Corey, really, shouldn't I? Anyway, never mind.
We're going to get into the player ratings, Claude, and there's no Coronation Street people in the player ratings. Ospina in goal. Didn't have a lot to do.
Well, first half, he could have been in the changing room watching Coronation Street, couldn't he? No, he didn't have much to do. What he done all right. 6. 6.
Yeah, I mean, he had nothing to do. Even with the sort of possession they had, you know, in the second half, he didn't really have any saves to make or anything. So it was pretty easy for him. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Let's get into the back three. We'll start off with Rob Holding.
All right, steady. About 6. Didn't have much to do, did he? But he did make a couple of errors. But I think he's a bit short of confidence at the moment. But about 6, I'd go 6.
Per Mertesacker.
Per Mertesacker, 6 again. Didn't have much to do once again. But what he did led the back line.
A little bit sloppy at times. There was a couple of times I felt, you know, got done for pace. I think some of his headers, you know, straight to players.
What you've got to agree, you do get a bit complacent in games like this, and it's very difficult.
But he shouldn't do. He's a captain.
I know, but it's very difficult to get yourself up for games like this. And it's
why?
Well, it's not. You're playing a team that's about 2 leagues below you. It's not easy to motivate yourself.
Oh, come on, Claude, man.
It's difficult.
So what? It's professional footballer. I know. Go out there, you want to win the game. Impress the manager so you can get picked in the next game.
Yeah, well, but I think I'll give him a 6. Give him a 6.
6. Chambers.
Went off at half time with an injury. Didn't look too bad actually. I thought he'd done quite well, but as he only played one half, I can only give him a 6. But I mean, I don't know what happened. Was it an injury? Did he look? It didn't look injured to me.
I don't know, because I was surprised when he came off, because he was the best of the 3 defenders.
I thought he played quite well tonight, but he hasn't been playing, and that's the guy we were trying to get rid of, weren't it? So that don't make sense.
Maitland-Niles. Or Maitland-Niles. I keep saying Miles. Maitland-Niles.
You know, he's a young kid that's developing. I would say 6, but nothing spectacular. But still got a lot to learn.
Bit sloppy, made a few mistakes
that'll come. He's going to make mistakes. He's a young kid, and he's still young. He's still developing.
Now, everybody was coming here tonight to see Reece Nelson, the wonder kid. It didn't really work out for him tonight.
Disappointing, but it was played. I think he's got to play further forward, and he take players on. That's what he's good at. Wrong position. You made a point as well that he's got to develop. I think that can come in other games, but I was disappointed because we wanted to see some going more attacking wise, but I did have a feeling that he would do that.
Yeah, me too. I just felt to myself, because he's the junior player, he's just going to be made to play in that role. I would have loved to have seen him. When I did my starting 11, I actually said that I think Alexis will probably play it further forward, but I want to see Reece Nelson play.
Because this is the sort of level he can go at him, because it's an easy it's the sort of level that we'd be playing at under 23.
And the thing is, when you're playing right wing back or right or left back you're playing at wing back position, you cannot afford to lose the ball, because then, you know, you lose the ball and the strikers who won it are through on the defence.
When he's been playing in the under 23s, and he's been very impressive, he's been playing against that sort of opposition, so in a more an attacking role. So why drop him back? I don't know.
What did you give him?
I would say I'd give him a 6, because I felt a bit I'm going to sympathise, because I don't think he was playing in his position.
Mohamed El Neni.
I don't know what he doesn't do anything for me. I don't know. He's I don't know what. It's one of these players. He does a little bit, couple of yard passes here. He doesn't do nothing for me. 5. I don't know. Yeah.
Jack Wilshere.
Jack, impressive. I thought he came back tonight. He's got stronger as the game goes on. At his best, I think he should be challenging for a first team place. I'd give him another extension on his contract because I really believe it.
So what you give him?
I think 7 tonight. I thought he was one of the best players on the pitch tonight.
7. We move to the front 3. Theo Walcott.
See, I feel
scored a goal.
He scored a good goal tonight, but I think he's lacking in a bit of confidence. I think the reason for it is because he's not playing games. He's not been playing games, and I think it's very difficult if you're not playing everywhere and you're on the bench. It's very difficult to get into games, and I don't think he's very happy at the moment. And I get.
So what will you give him?
I'll give him a 6 because he did score the goal tonight, and it was his goal that won us the game. You know.
All right, let's go in the middle there, Giroud.
Giroud. Okay, 6. I'll give him 6, but he didn't get much. But he did have that chance in the first. He done a good.
That would have been a great goal if he hit
goal,
the bar.
Yeah, that was a good bit of skill. And
what are you giving him?
I'll give him another 6 because I don't. But
you've given everybody a 6.
But
right.
No, it wasn't that. It was that sort of game, Robbie. But he didn't do too bad. Okay. But he wasn't given much service.
All right. Alexis Sanchez.
I don't think he had a brilliant game. Everyone said he had a good game. I don't think he had a brilliant game.
Not by his standards.
No. And funny enough, it didn't look like he was really bothered either. And normally he's one of these players that seems to be bothered, but it looked like his mind weren't on it tonight. He done a couple of good things, but he didn't really do anything spectacular, did he? I mean... I'm going to say another 6, John.
6.
Yeah, I think it's that sort of performance.
Right, let's run through the subs. 6. I'll just say they all got 6. Right, let's run through the subs. So it was Nikita.
Didn't get much time, did he? To get.
Well, you got to give him 6. All right. 6. All right. Right. So, who else? Who were the other subs that came on? I can't even remember now. Who were the other subs? De Silva.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's one of his first. I think his first game he's ever even played in the first team, and he looked really, really. He looked really out of place. So, but I'm going to be sympathetic and give you a 6.
6. All right. Okay. Was there any other subs? Okay, you kill me, man. Was there any other subs in there? There was. Hold on. It was came on. You've completely ripped me up now. Oh my God. Right. The fans tonight.
Oh dear. The fans, it was like
a lot of empty seats in there tonight.
Empty seats. There was hardly any atmosphere, was there? I mean, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say, give the Doncaster boy. Let's do the Doncaster fans tonight,
all right,
because they've come a long way down, right, to watch that, and but they sang, they were proud of their team, and they should be proud of their team because their team for a League One side played really well tonight, and they. I'm going to give the Doncaster fans 9 out of 10.
9? You turned the 6 upside down. All right, finally, the manager.
We won't go about 69s.
Anyway. Finally, the manager. The manager, Arsene Wenger, what would you give him tonight? Won the game, a lot of players, though, in odd positions.
I was sat behind him tonight. I was sat behind him tonight.
His security didn't come for you?
It looked like something out of Mr. Bean, didn't it? Every time he got up, and then he's sitting, and when he's sitting, you can see him sitting in to Steve Bold, and Bold was going, nodding, and it was just like the nodding dog next to him. But I didn't like the thing of it. I don't like the way he put Nelson there. I thought he could have put Nelson a bit further forward. I think he could have gone 4-4-2 tonight as well. Why are we playing? As I said, why are we playing this system tonight against Doncaster Rovers? You know what I mean? We're not playing Chelsea, are we? I mean, it don't make sense at all. And
what are you giving him?
I'm going to give you a 6. Mr. Wenger. Mr. Wenger, I'm going to give you a 6.
No, listen, we may as well have just said...
That's more than I normally give you, by the way. But I would give you a 10. I would give him a 10 for Sunday, though. I would give him a 10 on Sunday. And by the way, while we're at it, mate, you had Ty doing your ratings on Sunday when he was on the 14 bus in the first half. I thought that was a bit of a joke. But anyway.
So listen, if I'd have known he was just going to give everybody a 6, I would have just said the whole team. What do you give the first 11? 6.
I'll give them a 6.
What do you give the manager? 6. What do you give Doncaster fans? 9. And we could have been finished. We could have finished this video. This video has probably lasted about 5-6 minutes. 6 again, right? 10 minutes. We could have finished this about 6 minutes ago if we just gave everybody a 6. What do you guys think?
I should have stayed at home. I should.
Maybe you should have done. Yeah.
I'm still getting over Sunday, being in a bloody ambulance on Sunday. I'm still getting over that.
It's glad to see that you're fit, mate.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments below. What do you give to players? Please don't give them 6. Let's see some other figures. Thank you.